everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a great day today. And if you are new here, hi, my name's Allarnah. Thank you for joining me today. So for today's video, we are going to be doing a kind of soft-ish glam makeup look for Mother's Day. This is what I plan on wearing for Mother's Day. It was kind of a trial run for me, and I just decided to film it with you guys, maybe give you guys some inspo, you know, if Mother's Day is coming up for you. Also, if you are celebrating Mother's Day and you needed some inspiration, then here I am. You're welcome. But yeah, this video is just gonna be a super easy, like laid back, easy glam. This really doesn't take long. It really didn't take long to do this. So if you want to see what products I used on my face, then just keep watching. But I do just quickly want to say that I'm sorry I have been so MIA lately. Honestly, I've had like a really rough couple of weeks. Like, nothing is wrong. I'm really struggling to stay like motivated, which sucks. I hate it when I feel like this. I honestly have so many videos that I want to film and have not got the motivation, and then I don't have the time, and it really sucks. But I am really sorry. I'm hoping to come back in full force now. Got plenty of videos backed up for you, so I hope you guys don't mind. Thank you for sticking around. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me for today's video, and I really hope that you enjoy it. So we're going to firstly start off with eyeshadow. I like to do my eyeshadow first, and I'm going to be going for a little bit more of a glam look, just because I like to clean up my wings. I personally prefer to do a wing, so that's the look we're going for today. I'm going to be using the Blood Sugar palette because obviously it's Mother's Day. I want to use a palette that I know I'm going to love and I know I can get a nice easy look with. And I think first of all, the shade I'm going to go in with is going to be, I think that says Intravenous. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Just this one on the end. And I'm going to be taking that shade with a Zoeva 231 Luxe Petite Crease. So I'm going to pat that on my brush, and I'm going to work that on the outer corner. So I'm just initially stamping it where I want it, and then I'm going to blend it out after with another shade. And we're not going for anything too crazy today at all. I just want something a little bit soft, but it looks like I put in a little bit of effort. Okay, so next up, on a HG crease brush from Beauty Bay, I'm going to go in with the shade Ouch. And I'm just going to use that to blend out the Intravenous shade. And I'm just going to work that over the rest of my lid. And then we're going to go in with a shimmer. Just basically like that. So super easy, nothing that takes too long at all. I'm just going to quickly make sure it's not looking patchy anywhere. So you end up looking something like this. So like I said, super easy. Now we're just going to go in with a shimmer from the inner corner to about midway till it meets with the outer corner shade. And I think the shade that I'm going to use is going to be Donor. And I'm just going to take that on a B eyeshadow brush. I think these are just the Superdrug own brand brushes. So I'm going to load my brush up with it, and then I'm going to go in with any setting spray. So this is just the Revolution Matte Fix setting spray. And then I'm just going to wet the shadow. And then you end up looking a little something like this. So then I'm just going to go in with the brush that we used for the darkest shade, Intravenous. I honestly don't know how you say that. And I'm just going to basically blend the shimmer into that shade. If you really wanted that shimmer to pop, you could always do a cut crease, but I know for a fact that I just won't have time. And then I'm just going to go in with a tiny little bit more of Ouch on the brush that we used, and I'm just going to blend over the top where the shimmer is also. Just nice and easy like that. And that is basically one eye complete. Obviously I've already started this one, I'm just going to finish this one off. And then we'll move on to base makeup. That is basically the finished eyes, so easy. Literally both eyes took me 5 minutes-ish, if that. So easy, and they're basically done. I just need to do a little bit of lower lash, or under eye even. eyeshadow when we get to it. I actually did forget to say, I don't know whether you can tell, but I did go for a little bit of a softer brow. I actually used a pencil. To be fair, on the day I'll probably use a pomade just because I personally prefer how my brows look with a pomade, but I just wanted to try it out looking a little bit softer. But yeah, I did just use the Primark the Primark Brow Sketch Brow Pencil, and then just a little bit of the Maybelline Superstay Concealer to carve them out and also prep the lids for eyeshadow, because I did do my eyeshadow on a wet base, I actually forgot to mention. Oh, and I also primed my skin with the NYX Bear With Me Jelly Primer because it is my absolute favourite and it keeps my makeup locked down to my face, so love that one. So now on to base makeup, and the foundation that I've chose is not a high-end foundation because my actual favourite foundation is the LA Girl Pro Matte foundation. I can only use this when I don't have dry skin though. If I have any kind of dry skin, I can't really use this. If I didn't use this, I would probably use the Maybelline 24 Hour Superstay foundation because this one is honestly amazing, but I just love how this one looks on my skin and it literally turns into like a powder finish. So I don't even really need to set my face, but when I then set my face with powder, I know that it's not going to move all day. So I'm going to go ahead and start applying this now. And to blend this foundation in, I'm actually going to go in with two different brushes. So I'm going to use the Real Techniques buffing brush to do most of my face. But around my brows, I'm just going to use the Spectrum A03 brush to go around my brows just because I can get really close in there. It's just like a basic flat foundation brush. So any flat foundation brush will do. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, and now that that is all blended in, I'm just going to go in with my sponge as always, dampen it again with my setting spray. So this is just the Revolution Matte Fix setting spray. I do that just so it really pushes the product into my skin, kind of melts it in, and also it's giving me the setting, like long lasting properties because I'm using the setting spray. So I'm just going to quickly go ahead and bounce this into my skin. So I actually have been watching so many like makeup declutter videos at the minute because they're honestly my favourite videos to watch, like genuinely my favourites. It kind of inspired me to like clean my makeup brushes and kind of like sort my vanity out on that, because I really haven't been that like motivated to come and play with makeup or anything like that, which sucks. But yeah, I cleaned my makeup brushes the other day so they're all nice and clean, and I love doing makeup with clean brushes. Like it's just, I don't know, you just get a different experience, you know, like everything just goes on so flawlessly. But yeah, I'm actually obsessed with watching makeup declutter videos at the minute. Okay, so Kane just went to the toilet and flushed a chain and brought me a cup of tea up. So if you can hear the toilet flushing, I'm sorry, but is what it is. But yeah, I love that foundation, love how it looks. Honestly sits on my skin so nicely. Literally looks like powder, feels set already. I love it. It lasts so long. If you have dry skin, you probably won't like it because it genuinely does cling to any little dry patch that you have. But I love it. It just never looks cakey. It never sits funny on my skin. I honestly, one of my favourite foundations, especially for like longevity purposes. This literally lasts so long. Yeah, I really like it. But now we're gonna go in with concealer, and I'm just gonna go in with the Maybelline Superstay concealer. Love this concealer. This one's actually almost out and I am trying to use it up, because if I wasn't going to use this, I think I probably would use like oh, definitely my Jeffree Star concealer, like definitely. To be fair, on Mother's Day I might actually use the Jeffree Star one just because the coverage is so good. It like hardly creases at all. Like genuinely one of the best concealers I own. But seeing as this is a trial, I'm just gonna use this today because I am trying to use it up. I don't know whether I've mentioned it before in other videos, but I'm actually trying to do, I think it's called Project Pan. I'm basically just trying to use up products that are like half empty kind of thing before I go and buy any new products. So it's actually going quite well so far as well. I have like a little makeup bag now, so even though I have all my like makeup in a drawers, like around like in my vanity and whatever, I just have a little makeup bag of products that I use like on a daily basis. I definitely don't wear makeup every day, but just kind of products I want to make sure I use up, if that makes sense. That was a lot of rambling there. I feel like I'm rambling a lot because I just haven't sat down and filmed a video in so long, and I actually really, really miss it. So, and I did miss talking to you guys, like, oh, it just sucks, you know. That concealer blends out so easy, like what on earth? So now that's all blended in, I'm gonna set my face and I'm gonna bake my under eyes with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. This stuff, honestly, I use it all over my face like most of the time, to be fair, but I kind of want a little more coverage because obviously it's Mother's Day. I want to look as perfect as possible, do you know what I mean? So I kind of want something with a little bit more coverage, so I'm using a different powder for the rest of my face. I'm just going to use this to bake under my eyes. Yeah, this powder literally makes my makeup last all day long. Honestly, the faces I pull when putting that powder on, I look insane. So now I'm going to go in with the Revlon Photo Ready setting powder. Completely forgot what this was. So this just has a little bit of coverage in it. Mine is in the shade Fair Light. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this on a big fluffy brush. So this doesn't have a ton of coverage, but it just gives you like that little bit extra coverage, which I will take what I can get because my skin lately has just been all over the shop. Like, I don't know what's been going off with my skin. Like, I haven't changed the way I eat or anything like that, so I honestly don't know what it is. And to be fair, since like my time of the month has stopped, my breakouts have definitely calmed down a bit, but I thought I had all that handled. Like, I used to break out a lot when I was at school, but I haven't really broke out recently, really, apart from literally like the last couple of months. I've been breaking out a lot, and honestly it sucks. And honestly, with that foundation, I don't actually have to go in with that much powder because it already feels set. I'm just kind of doing it as a precaution because I am so oily. Also, it just feels weird doing the rest of my makeup without setting my face. Like, I'm just not used to it because my skin is oily. Like, sorry to bore you, like, if you've been here since day one, but hi, my name's Allarnah and I have oily skin. Like, literally my T-zone is that oily you could fry an egg on it if you really, really wanted to. That's disgusting. I don't know who I think I am. But yeah, we're just basically setting my face so that I feel better. So now that my skin is all set, I'm just going to go ahead and wipe this bake off with a smaller, like, fluffy brush. So this is the Revolution. This is actually a contour brush. Oh, I've never thought about using that for contour. I bet that's quite good, actually. But I basically just use it to sweep away under my eyes because it's such a nice, like, shape. And now that that is all set in place, I'm just going to go ahead and use a setting spray, I was just about to say. A setting spray. So because this foundation is so matte, I can actually get away with using like a more dewy setting spray. So the two that I actually swap between are the Revolution Hyaluronic Fix setting spray and the Iconic London Prep Set Glow Spray. It just depends how I'm feeling. Because it's Mother's Day, I'm going to go with the higher end one and set my face with this. This has got like shimmer pigment in it, so it just helps with the like luminosity basically, and this has like skin benefits as well, although I suppose this does if it has hyaluronic acid in it. But anyway, this is what we're using today. Basically drowned ourselves in it. Oh my god, the smell of this setting spray is the best. And basically wait for that to dry, and I always keep my eyes shut when I do this just because my eyeshadow is already down. I don't want to like create any creases or like odd lines where the eyeshadow is now wet, if that makes any kind of sense. And then just to make sure that there's no like odd bits sitting on my face, I do go back in with my, oh my god, every time I film that watch goes off and I don't even know how to turn it off. Like, I didn't even know there was an alarm on it, and I don't know how it's been set in the first place, so I honestly don't know how to get it off. But yeah, anyway, Thank you. I'm basically just going to go in with my sponge and make sure there's not any odd like bits on my face, because that's the only thing I don't like about this. I feel like it squirts out the odd little like clump, and that's not what I'm looking for. So I just lightly pat over the top. I'm very chatty today, so I hope this video is not going to be like 19 hours long. Like, I have a problem where I just can't stop talking, and I edit out a lot. Like, when I'm editing, I'm honestly sit there and I'm like, oh my god, shut up. I'm just a chatty person, you know, can't help it. And now we're going to move on to bronzer. And truthfully, I haven't even thought about what bronzer I want to use. Honestly, one of my favourites, it's in my makeup bag because I love it, is the Collection Bronze Glow Matte Bronzer. I honestly really love the shade of this. I feel like it makes me look so nice and warm and like just tanned basically. But I don't know whether to use something else today. No, do you know what? It's Mother's Day. I want to use what I know is going to work. So I'm actually going to go ahead and use this one. So obviously a nice cheap bronzer basically. Who could ask for anything better? And to blend out my bronzer, I'm going to be using the Beauty Bay Make Them Blush brush. God, try and say that 3 times fast. Yeah, and I'm just going to pat that on the brush. And we're just going to bronze what we always do. I love having clean brushes. Everything just applies so nicely. This bronzer, I feel like I like it so much because although it's like quite a deep colour, it goes on so sheer that I'm able to build it up like gradually, which helps me out a lot. And it's not cool toned, like it's not too cool toned, it's just really nice and warm, which is exactly what I'm looking for in a bronzer. And then as always, we go ham on the bronzer on our forehead. I love a bronzed up forehead. I don't know why. Okie dokie, so we're going to leave bronzer with that. Sometimes I do like contour my nose a little bit, but truthfully, I just do that for fun. Like, my nose doesn't bother me at all. So I'm actually not going to bother doing that today, but I am just going to bake underneath my bronzer and clean it up, do a little bit of like reverse contouring. I just like how it looks basically. So I'm going to take the rest of this powder, like so. And now whilst that is all baking away under there, I'm going to go in with blusher. And there's actually 2 blushers that I was going to use. So there's the good old faithful Milani Luminoso blush. You guys know I love this blush. Such a nice colour. Honestly stunning. But another blush that I'm not sure whether or not to use is out of a palette, and it's the Max and Nextcar Beauty Legacy palette by Beauty Bay, and the shade is called Love's Hue. I actually hated that blush when I first used it, but now I think it's absolutely stunning, but you have to be careful with it. So actually I'm going to go ahead and use the Milani one because it's so safe and so easy to use. Besides, then you don't have to go and buy a palette just to use the blush that I'm using. Yeah, that was a good idea from myself, if I do say so. So to apply my blush, I'm going to use the Real Techniques B02 brush. I always use this brush. It's literally my go-to brush for blusher. And I just basically focus it mostly on the apples of my cheeks, and I just blend it back into my bronzer as well, just so it's not like a strip of pink. And I also take a little bit over my forehead as well. I also blend it into my bronzer. I just love blush. Like, I could go so over the top with blush so easily. And then I'm just going to take a little bit over the bridge of my nose, and also on the end of my nose. So I basically bathe my face in it. Ta-da! Probably look like a beetroot right now. So highlight is up next, and honestly highlight was kind of a difficult one for me to choose because I absolutely love the Revolution Strobe highlighter in the shade Flash that I got from the like mystery makeup bag. If you've not seen that video, I'll try and link it in the eye if I remember. I love this, but it does have a green shift, so I kind of don't want to use it, but it makes my skin look so like good. It like makes it look wet. But I don't think I'm going to use this one today. What I think I'm going to use is the Doll Light Duo palette, and I'm going to use this lighter shade here. Honestly, beaming. I love, love, love this highlighter. So I am going to go ahead and use that one today. And to apply the highlighter, I use the Real Techniques setting brush. Like, I don't know how well that comes across on camera, but it is blinding. Oh, obsessed. Like, honestly, just look at my skin right now. Like, I'm hoping that the light is catching that. It is blinding. I love this highlight. Love it. I actually want to use the other one for when I'm tan because I've not used it yet, but it just looks stunning. So I can't wait to tan and use the other shade. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly do inner corner highlight and brow bone highlight. And this is a little bit excessive, but I am going to use a different highlighter. I'm going to use the Ophir highlighter in the shade Glazed Donut, just because this is such a beaming bright white that I can't not. And to be fair, it's Mother's Day. I'm allowed to be a little bit excessive. Like, I honestly, like, I don't know if the camera picks that up. But just, oh my, like, it's insane. Oh, and by the way, to do my inner corner highlight and brow bone highlight, I just used the little brush you get in the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. Literally the best brush for it. God, doing your makeup is such thirsty work. So we're nearing the end now, guys. I just need to do some lower lash eyeshadow. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to use this Sigma small tapered blending brush, and I'm going to take the lightest shade that we used first, so that's Ouch, and I'm just going to run that from the inner corner like halfway over sort of thing. I honestly feel if there's one thing I really need to get better at with makeup, it's my lower lash eyeshadow. I feel like I either get it spot on or I butcher it. And then just on the same brush, oh my god, what just happened to me? And then on the same brush, I'm just going to go in with the darkest shade, which is Intravenous. I honestly don't even know how you say that. And I'm just going to run that on the outer part of my eye and connect it up to the wing. That shade is stunning, like one of my favourites out of this palette, I'm sure. So that is eyes basically complete, bar mascara and lashes. So now I'm going to go in with brow gel, and the brow gel that I'm going to use is the Benefit Gimme Brow. I really need to go and get another one with these because it's literally just about run out. So I'm going to use this to set my brow hairs down in place. Okay, sorry if the camera angle has changed at all. I just got a phone call, messed everything up, but it is what it is. Hopefully it's not too annoying though. So now I'm just gonna wipe this bake away. So where is my brush? There. And then we're basically finished. It's just lips and mascara and whatnot. So for lips, I really wanted to go for a glossy lip because I just love how it looked. But seeing as it's Mother's Day, I know I'm going to get a lot of kisses off Aurora, so I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to do a matte lip, but I don't want to take any attention away from the eyes, so I think I'm just going to do like a brownie nude. So I'm going to do a bit of an ombre lip. I'm going to use the Revolution Bow Down matte liquid lipstick, and then I'm going to put a little bit of the NYX Lingerie matte liquid lipstick in the shade Silk Indulgent, just in the centre. And I just need a lip liner basically. I'm just going to go in with this Primark lip pencil in the shade Rumour. It might be a little bit too pinky, but if it is, it's not a problem because this is just like a trial run. I'll just know not to use it next time. Okay, so I'm gonna leave I'm gonna leave the lip liner at that because I do think it's gonna be a little bit too pinky, so I don't want to colour in my lips like too much with it. So now I'm gonna go in with the lipstick. And then just in the centre, I'm gonna take the NYX one. NYX. This camera angle's bothering me. I don't know what's different about it, but it's bothering me. Just like a kind of ombre lip kind of moment. I love this. Like, it's like a pale pink, and it honestly just works so well in the middle of like any lipstick. So now that that is all done, I'm just going to set my face for the last time. I don't know why I just wafted my face. Okay, and I was going to apply lashes, but I actually don't have time. I really need to go down and cook dinner and whatnot for Aurora. So I'm just going to apply a mascara. So I'm just going to use the Beauty Bakery Eyelash Icing Black Mascara. And just give my eyelashes a coat of mascara. But I'm actually going to show you the eyelashes that I will be wearing on Mother's Day. So the two lashes that I'm kind of torn between are the Peaches and Cream number 8 lashes. They are like so full and just, I can't wait to use them. I've not actually tried them yet. I got sent them a while ago, but my favourite lashes that they sent me were the style number 7, and I've been wearing them like non-stop. Love them. Oh, nearly dropped that. So I want to try those ones out. But the other lashes that I might wear are the Primark Double Trouble lashes. These were literally £1, and look at them lashes. Like, they look stunning. Look very, very wispy, and they just, honestly, they look great. The only thing is, this lash band is a lot, well, it's got like an invisible lash band basically, so they're a lot easier to like hide and blend into your normal lashes, because I don't actually like the way eyeliner looks on me. So I think I'll probably go for the Peaches and Cream ones, but you'll probably see on my Instagram which lashes I decide to use, but I honestly don't have time to put them on today, which kind of sucks because it would have been nice to try them. Okay, so I just went off camera and applied my mascara because it's so boring to watch. But we can take this headband out now, even though my hair is going to look cray. But this is basically the finished look. Obviously just imagine it with a pair of lashes, because I will be wearing lashes on the day, but I just don't have time today. But this is basically the finished look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun to film, and obviously it gives me a chance to anticipate what I'm going to be doing on Mother's Day, so it kind of helps me out. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for sticking with me until the end. Hopefully it was helpful for you. If you are a mum that is going to be celebrating Mother's Day and you've come here for some inspo, then I really do hope that this helps you. I hope you have a lovely, lovely Mother's Day. But if not, if you're just here for the makeup look, then I really do hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to go over and follow me on Instagram and Twitter, because you best believe that my Instagram is going to be full of lovey-dovey pictures of me and Aurora on Mother's Day, because I can't wait. So if you want to see that, make sure you go over there and follow me on there. And maybe, just maybe, if you want to see a little bit more of me and you haven't done so already, I would love it if you guys could subscribe, because I think the time when I'm filming this video we're at like 259 subscribers, so we're actually really closing in on that 300 subscriber mark, and that is insane. So I would love it if you guys would join the fam. We try to have fun over here, you know. I've got a challenge video waiting to go up. That'll probably be the next video, possibly, I don't know. I've got a couple videos in the works for you, but this outro has already gone on for so long. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Leave a like and a comment if you did enjoy the video, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.